picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
That's tidy. It's run loose here.
Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's been shifted off it. Partey goes steaming forward.
He's ruffled a few feathers,
but well dealt with.
Mbappe. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No way through.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe.
And here's the chance to counter.
And it's Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Now it's Haaland. That is good strength. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cut it out. Rice engages and forces him off the ball.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Konate. And Ndika. No, he's not getting past him there.
And he has been fouled there.
Ndika. Rice just eases him off the ball.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of...
Struck first time!
Oh, he has leathered that. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Granit Xhaka. Now he's got space here. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Rice. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Rice. Little pass back. And he skips past his man. He has a look up. Goes back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Barella gets a good foot in there. And it's Rice. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That is good alertness. Vietnam just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Barella. That's an imaginative pass. That looks at Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Barella does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. Barella. Great vision. In by James. Konate tries to clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gonna...
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, le numéro 8, le numéro 5, le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 11, le numéro 22, le numéro 17. Changement.
Now the delivery, he gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lewandowski. Ambitious ball here. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 15, le numéro 13. Messi, changement en cours.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's very neat. And a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a decent ball. Here's found Foden! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit message pour vous signaler l'affichage d'informations sur la rotation des bus autour du stade.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Action has already started. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bellingham. To Barella. Gets a good foot in there. Schlotterbeck. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham has given away a free kick. Ah, he's given it away. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Quarter of an hour played. That is lovely. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bellingham. Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Konate calmly anticipates. Rice. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's Mendes. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nuno Mendes. Deep cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
James. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thiaw. And it's Xhaka. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Great vision. Bellingham is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Threads one in. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes climbs up big! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And it's made its way to shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Konate attempts a clearance. Granit Xhaka. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Vietnam clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Vietnam in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. That looks a good ball through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Rice. Nuno Mendes. Granit Xhaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Haaland. And that's gone loose. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
8, le numéro 21. Le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 3. Le
And
numéro
somehow
20,
it stayed
le
out.
numéro 11. Le numéro 22.
There will be a throw-in. And that has put paid to that. Xhaka, who's set up one goal so far. That's an imaginative pass. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back. Isak receives it in a wide position. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vietnam with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Partey. Now it's Wood. Chance for a shot! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Tries to... It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Palmer. Rice. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. And it's Mendes. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Isak. Searching pass he's played there.
Isak really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good ball! And it's James. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing great feet there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played towards the other side. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball, good take. Now this could be a chance. That's tidy. Partey. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Xiao. Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? That's a look and place it forward. Partey. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Wood does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Palmer in acres of space out wide. And it's Barella. And it's made its way to him. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Bellingham, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great work on the overlap. And that has been cleared. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Rice, and the counter is on.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Soboslai gets into a good position.
Terrific header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam leading currently through the only goal of the game, and own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Chow. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the left flank. Szoboszlai.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mendes puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe! And he's certainly onside here. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Haaland. James. Now that looks a decent ball. Konate gets across to intercept that. And they can counter here. Oh, delightful ball. Caught offside that time. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Konate. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe is onto this. And it's Mendes. He's found the way through. Climbs up big. It's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's picked out the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Wood. Lovely puck. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Branthwaite, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, smashing him! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's following up! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the shots! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a
And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rice. Rice. Xhaka. And it's made it. And the shot! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam take the lead. Oh, well measured. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's an excellent interception. Now, he's got space here. Good ball over the top. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Granit Xhaka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Looks to the other side.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Granit Xhaka, probing pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Rice. And here's Bellingham. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely shaped ball. He's in a great position here. delivers the ball. Konate with the clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Goal! Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Nuno Mendes, played into the middle. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Soboslai carries the ball down the right. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 24. Le numéro 4. Alors
Tchouaméni with the foul.
Le numéro 21. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 18.
Xiao.
Le numéro 15.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Le numéro 19. Attention, changement.
And it's Dembele. Oh, that is a nice touch. Foden going face to face with his great rival, driving through the middle. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dembele. Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
McTominay and Mendes. Crunching tackle. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's he's had a shot! And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
De temps additionnel.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Closing in on goal. Oh, what a ball! Vinicius in for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That's that, the end. Vietnam really have hit the